When you first start playing Hypixel SkyBlock, these slots in the SkyBlock profile next to your armor can be quite confusing. Therefore, this is the complete Hypixel SkyBlock belt, cloak, necklace, glove and bracelet guide for whatever goal you have. Let's start with the best equipment for mana. Unfortunately, there are hardly any equipment pieces that give mana, so I take the cheapest ones that have the highest rarity to get better reforge stats, and also the ones that get health or defense, so you have it easier in dungeons. As a belt, you should take the Ender belt. This is dropped by Obsidian Defenders in the end. If you have combat level 24, you can also go for an Implosion belt. This is crafted with 2 stacks of matchsticks and 4 enchanted sulfur cubes. Or just buy it for 750,000 coins from the auction house. For cloaks in the early game, go for the Ender cloak again, which is dropped by Watchers, or for the Molten cloak, which you can get from Kudra the ward chests. Let's continue with the necklaces. There is indeed a lava shell necklace which gives 50 mana, but it removes all kind of health generation and is therefore completely useless. As with the belts, just get the Ender necklace, which is dropped by Enderman, or the Molten necklace from the auction house. For the gloves and bracelet slots, the Glowstone gauntlet or Vanquish glowstone gauntlets are definitely the best option, and they also give mana. Of course, don't forget to reforge your equipment with shiny stones to glistering. If you want to have extra health and have a lot of money to spend, you can also enchant with prosperity. If you want to deal more melee or bow damage, then buy a Blaze belt or a Molten belt. Molten cloak, or if you have Blaze Slayer 7 and a lot of money, Annihilation cloak in the next slot. As a necklace, the Molten necklace is the only realistic option here. And the last is the Molten bracelet or Magma Lord gauntlet. If you have a little bit more money, you can upgrade every equipment piece with a Searing Stone to strengthen. Surprisingly, there are quite a lot of items for fishing. Let's start with the Ichthyak belt, which then is upgraded over time to the Gillsplash belt. Do the same thing with the Ichthyak and Gillsplash cloak. If you fish for sea creatures, you can also buy a Thunderbolt necklace, but if you only trophy fish, this is not necessary. The same goes for the Luminous bracelet, but here you can use Ichthyak and Gillsplash gloves as a backup. Unfortunately, there are no useful reforges or upgrades for fishing. For farming, the equipment progression is extremely simple. Buy one Lotus equipment piece after the other from the auction house or for copper from Skymart at your garden. Reforge your equipment at the beginning with a Flowering Bouquet on Blooming, and when you have a little bit more money with Bowering Spores on Rooted. If you want, you can also enchant with Green Thumb, assuming that you want to spend 160 million coins for 0.25 farming fortune per unique visitor served in your garden. For more mining fortune, there are unfortunately neither belts nor necklaces, so just take the Ender pieces there, as they are extremely cheap and epic, which will bring you the most when reforging later. Get the Ancient Cloak for just 6 million coins in the auction house or craft it in the Red Sand collection. The Glowstone Gauntlet or Vanquish Glowstone Gauntlet are also ideal for mining. Just like for mana, you reforge with a shiny prism on Glycering. Keep in mind that no matter what kind of equipment you get now, sooner or later you will also have to recombobulate it. If you want to see more compact and short Hypixel SkyBlock guides just like this one, then click on the subscribe button. Otherwise, thank you for watching and I see you in the next one.